Hello and welcome to Space Engineers. I'm Duke Skyloper. I'm here with DNA. We are standing in the farm that we built last week, and the air tightness, oh, there we go. The air tightness is working. So we just needed a server reboot to get it working, and now we have a functioning farm. So we're going to try and plant some things, and then we're going to see what happens. So let me see what foods we got. Let's see. So we have mushroom spores, vegetable seeds. We have one grain seed, and that's it. So we're gonna just plant everything, and hope we can keep it alive long enough. There's a spider outside. Hello. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna plant a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Let's put it on toolbar 9. And where is...
So if I put some seeds in my inventory and then I click F over here on the open plant management, it'll let me plant those?
So you have to put... yes, it will. But also, if you can now drag them onto your toolbar. This was in the latest update. You could drag the seeds onto your toolbar, and you will get the ability to just, like, activate the... Like, in other words, if you select it, and then I just, like, whoops, and then I just... So I put the grain in my toolbar, selected it, and then just walk up and click on the thing, and now there's grain in there. I'm holding all the seeds, unfortunately, so...
I was about to say, did you take all the seeds?
Yeah, do you want to plant some mushrooms?
Yeah, sure.
Here's some mushrooms.
Thank you.
You could pick anything on... Yeah, okay, that sounds good. I'll stay on this side and do the vegetables.
So,
there we go.
Ooh, okay, alright.
And then as soon as you do that, the screens should immediately update to show that's farmhand. Hello, Brian. How are you doing? Brian Vincer says good evening to you, DNA.
Evening. That is very cool. Okay, and then it shows their growth progress. Okay, nifty.
Yep. So this is the farmhand script, in case anybody's curious what this is. If you've never seen the stream before.
Oh, that's so cool.
Frame rate is kind of low over here. It's weird. So hopefully these things will... we won't accidentally depressurize this room, and they will continue to grow. And what I didn't set up anywhere was anything to, like, alert us when they're done. So we could probably just do that in the other room. I'm gonna go out here. Is that spider still out there? Yeah, he is. Too bad. Alright, I'm gonna put somewhere in this room. Maybe I'll just throw it in the corner somewhere, a broadcast controller. And what that'll do is... let's see, where would we want to put something that looks like this thing? Would it look correct up there? No, probably not. Let's see. Oh, we could put it just, like, way up there.
I'm gonna kill some spiders.
Could put it backwards and then no one will care. Kind of look like it's supposed to be there. So what this will do is when the crops are done, it will... Yeah, I'm just going to put it right here. You won't even know what it is. Radio commands. Oh. Alright, so if we go into the group... let's see, let me find my broadcast controller first. This is going to be... what's this place called? Spider Valley broadcast controller for farms. Now if I get my farm plots, add that to the group, and then go into its custom data, I've got all the different alerts. I want to say when water is low, that's fine then. Water tank low, don't care. Ice low, let's do that. Ice is low. farm is depressurized. No. Depressurized. Alright, and then on all crops ready, crops are ready to harvest. Alright, so now what should happen is when these specific events happen, it will print this in the chat window here. It will broadcast to us and we will see it in the chat, and hopefully everything will be okay in there.
So you just set up like push notifications for us.
You betcha.
Nice.
Alright, so I was originally thinking today would be a good day to make like living quarters or something. But now I'm thinking it might be a good day to I don't have ammo. To make like a scouting vehicle.
Yeah.
So would you like to design a scouting vehicle? A flying scout?
Oh. Design it? How
Yeah.
do I do that? It's the
Well,
easiest way to do that.
let me get you set up for a second. Let me get some rifle ammo here because I have a feeling we're going to need it. What rifle do I have? I don't need 51 of those. That'll work. Okay. So, let's go outside to the, I'll go around. We also need to add more color to this place, too. That's the next thing we got to do. Alright. So, I think we're relatively protected from the spiders up on this platform here, which is nice.
Yeah, they can't get up here, I don't think. At
Uh,
least I haven't seen them successfully do it.
well, there's a first time for everything. So here's what we're going to do. The easiest thing to do is to get... I like to build off the base so that batteries can charge. And
Yeah.
so what I usually do is take a rotor or a hinge. Actually, hinge is probably better because sometimes you want to angle the front up while you're working. So let's take a hinge. Let's see. Maybe I'll need some parts for it.
Could build it on the roof if that's easier.
Probably not. Probably right here is fine. You'll just have to be... just have to make it small enough forward that it doesn't bump into the thing. But it can kind of hang out the back and you can just kind of fly around on it. Around it. If that makes sense. So then we'll grind out the middle part. And then add a small grid head, which I'll weld up. And now we can start making a small grid ship off of this thing. So I'll usually take like, you know, I have literally nothing on me to build with. Hang on. Hello, EC. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'll usually then just like, not that, but usually just do like, go up a couple blocks and then just, I dropped one down a hole. Just start building off of there, you know, I'll go find that.
So I'm exclusively using small bricks?
Yes, we're going to make a small grid thing. So ideally, like a cockpit, maybe 2 cockpits or a cockpit and a chair. So let me tell you the things you're going to want to use. If you want to hit G, you could start throwing some of this stuff into your thing. Search for atmospheric and Atmos. So there you'll get your atmospheric thrusters. That's what we're going to use. I don't remember which ones you have. I think you have the sci-fi ones. I don't remember.
I do, but most of them say large. Oh, no, some of them are normal.
Yes, there's large and small. The large ones are pretty powerful. Engineer Coffee says good evening to you as well.
Hello.
The large ones are pretty powerful. They're roughly equivalent. Well, they take up the space of like 9 small ones, and they are, I think they're not exactly equivalent to 9 small ones in terms of power, but they're kind of close.
Okay.
So a lot of ships will have like one downward facing gigantic one, like large one, and then put smaller ones in other directions, but some will do it You know, depends on the type of ship you want. Sometimes the aesthetic is more important. Do you have the flat atmospheric ones? Those aren't part of a DLC, right?
I do.
Yeah.
No, I do have them.
Okay.
Yeah, those
The,
are cool. I like those.
the flat ones are about
Um,
a third the strength of a large one, and about a third the size. In terms
okay,
of
of a large
thrust.
atmosphere.
Yeah. So
Okay.
of their, so like there's large and small, we call them flatmos. There's large and small flatmos, and they're about a third of whatever the equivalent larger one is of the same size. Yeah. A large flatmo is a third of a large atmospheric thruster, non-flatmo. Roughly.
Okay.
I could do the exact math for you if you'd like, but we could put some cargo in it if you want, but we probably don't need to, because I don't think we're going to be, unless we're going to use it to like raid a base or something. We probably don't need cargo in it, but we should put a connector facing probably downward so that we can connect to the base and like charge up and, you know, get ammo or whatever. So you'll need a connector. You'll need gyroscopes.
But it needs to be. It has to be small. Sorry, I'm not trying to be redundant. I'm just double checking this.
There are two sizes of connector for small grid. There's a large small grid and a small grid. So there's connector and then small connector. Both of those work on the small grid.
Okay, that was kind of what I was getting at. Okay.
Yeah, probably easier to use the large one just because the small one will transfer like ores and stuff, but it won't transfer like half the components. So,
okay,
because they're too big. So you'll need connectors, or at least one connector. You'll need batteries, because we'll be using batteries. You're probably going to want at least two big batteries. Again, there's large and small batteries. The small batteries are kind of worthless. They don't hold a lot of charge and they don't output a lot of wattage. So we probably want like 2 to 4 large batteries on there. We could also do a hydrogen engine if we want, since we have so much ice. But that's an option if you feel like throwing a hydrogen engine on there. It would just run off of hydrogen. And then we would need a hydrogen tank or a couple of H2 generators. So possibly getting more complicated than we need to. So let's scrap that. Batteries.
I think we'll stick with electric. Yeah.
Yeah. Batteries, gyroscopes, connectors. We're going to need... Then there's a couple of other...
Prototech.
We cannot do prototech. We would need prototech frames, and we'd have to fight Factorum for that. We don't have the ability to do that right now.
There's a lot of words I don't know. Okay, go on.
Factorum are bad guys, and they're pretty powerful. What else? We're probably going to want... when we could do this later, but we're probably going to want an ore detector and an antenna and some other random little like single block things that we could throw. We could find a place to fit them in.
I'll do that later. What should I use for like the equivalent of like the light armor block when I'm building general stuff? You know, that's like the go-to. What, like the light armor panel?
Light armor panels are fine. Most of the ship should probably just be light armor blocks of various different shapes.
So I can still use. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
And they're real cheap too. The light armor small grid blocks are every single shape is one steel plate. So as soon as you place it, you can weld it up. So, let's see. Yeah, the light armor panels. Let's see. I assume since they're teeny tiny, they're also one steel plate. Yes, they are. There's a couple of other random blocks that are kind of cool, but they're DLC. So if I see an opportunity to throw one in, I might throw one in, but you know, we could just stick to the vanilla plus the DLC that you have. We'll need to put some lights on it, but we could figure that out later. What else? I mean, that's really pretty much it. Like, you don't need much for a flying craft that's not like purpose built for a specific thing. Like, we could throw some guns on it if you want. Like, then you'll need some conveyors to get ammo to the guns, and we'll keep the ammo in the connector or something like that. So if you want to do, we could throw some guns on it. Just some forward, you know, static weapons.
For kicks.
Yep.
cool. Okay, so to be clear, this is like the ship pointed up right now. Yeah.
No, that I'm thinking that's like pointing at the bottom of the ship. So you would just build the ship in the normal
Okay, cool,
orientation
cool.
over there.
So I
Yeah.
can build it in normal. Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make
I
sure it
usually
wasn't.
tend to start with the connector and then build from the connector out, but however you feel like doing it,
Yeah.
it's up to you. The bottom of the connector can't
I was-
connect onto something, so you'd have to put it like on the side of the connector.
The
The
bottom of the connector
like
cannot connect.
the circle part of the connector that does the connection can't, like, that doesn't have a connection point to the grid, so you can't just like put the connector directly onto that block. You'd have to put the connector on the side
Okay.
of the block or something. Put it high enough up. I'm gonna get that spider while you're doing that. Put it high enough up that the oh, maybe I'll build a little turret up on the farm.
So that might have confused me. So I'll just come get you when I'm doing the connector part.
Yeah, so in other words, let's see. Can I'm gonna just plop that there for a second. If I wanted to place so this is facing the wrong direction, but like along the sides, the square part, that's where you can put blocks. But if you wanted to put a block like right on the front of the circle, you can't do it.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
cool.
So I would.
Yeah, no, I got that. Okay.
As a demonstration, I would usually do. I'm sorry, I got used to Space Engineers 2 stuff for a minute there. I would usually do something like this to start out with my downward facing, connector, and then kind of build around that. But up to you.
In which, wait, hold on. This is just a regular connector. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to replace it with one of the inset ones, that's fine too.
I did want to, and I thought I had an inset selected, but it's not showing up the same way. Let me do the small inset. Let me look at this.
I'm gonna get those spiders.
Oh, but it needs to be a regular. It needs to be regular, not small, right?
It needs to be small grid.
Low.
But it can be like regular, not small connector. I'm gonna charge up in here for a second, real quick. Then I'll go get the spiders.
Okay, I got it now. Okay, cool. Okay.
This game has too many confusing, small, large, small grid, small, large thing.
Yeah, sorry I have a million questions. And then there's certain things that are labeled small and large, but then some are just labeled small. So sometimes when you say large, I look for a large, but it's not really a large. It's just without a label.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, it's
like,
adjectiveless connector.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, he meant this one, but it's not going to tell me that that's large because there's already a small.
Where are the spiders? They go home.
Let me plant that. Okay. Can I tell you what? Actually, no. I'm gonna get a start before I tell you what's going on.
I think the spiders went home. I might. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some more hydrogen, and go after an unknown signal that's out there.
Okay.
Can I not? Oh, that's the wrong. This one. Ah, took it. We'll keep that just in case.
How often do you remove tools you're not using from your toolbar? Sorry.
Tools?
Yeah.
Oh, the spider's back. Like bricks? Like blocks?
No, like your drill.
Oh, I always keep the tools in the thing.
Me too. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing some sort of, speed tactic of like having more building blocks on my toolbar.
No.
Because like I always keep the 3 main tools plus like a machine gun at this point, and then the rest I swap out.
Yeah, it's same. I've got the.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then it's like muscle memory to go after those. Specific
exactly.
ones. Oh, I've got 50 seconds to get over to that. You think I can get there? It's on the other side of this mountain.
I'm just trying to keep it interesting.
Or is it on the mountain? I think it's on the side of this mountain. If I could just get the button in time.
So I need one more road. Oh, because there's 3. Okay, and then we'll do. Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do here.
Got it. Okay. Oh, what is this thing? I haven't seen this one in a
What's a pilot chair look like? Or what's it named?
while. Look for so there's a couple that are called seats, but we probably want a cockpit. Oh, I got a drill.
Well, we're gonna have two.
Yeah, we could.
Is
Ow, jeez.
that
The
is there a
unknown signal
two-person
blew up in my
cockpit?
face. There are no two-person cockpits, but you could put two cockpits side by side. And then we would just have one of them be the main one so that it can, that whoever's sitting in that one drives, basically.
Are we wanting it to be sealed?
Probably.
Okay, fine.
Because you never know. We might be flying through the toxic mist or whatever.
Oh, we're definitely doing fighter cockpits. That's all I know.
They are very cool. You
Yeah.
can do, so the fighter cockpits, you could do one behind the other and have the further back one up one, and they flow into each other really cool. They look like those Star Wars like clone lander ships. How they've got like the two cockpits at the very top, one behind the other. It's cool stuff.
So I'm tinkering. So in case you have suggestions, I'm tinkering between a design like that combined with like a Fantasticar look.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of looks like a roadster. That doesn't look like it's been built to be going, interplanetary travel. But give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem. I realize that the farm will not be able to signal us if we don't have an antenna. So I think some stuff might be getting close to getting done in there.
Okay.
Come on. We just missing radio components are large, aren't they? There we go. All right, now we have an antenna. I'm just gonna look at the farm through the roof, see how things are going. Looks like almost everything is done. There's still the grain is still being worked on, so we'll get the alert when the grain is done.
Okay.
But everything else is still good. Water's looking good. Cool. All right. Well, now we got that.
How many of the small, what are these? Small atmospheric thrusters. How many of those would need to be used if we put like a cluster on each corner? Do you think like 3 on each corner would work if it's a smaller? Little. Or no?
I would say probably if these are the side-facing ones.
No, the bottom facing.
You could do 1 or 2 large ones would be fine, or if you're doing small ones, you'd probably want to do like 8. You're gonna need a lot.
Like 8 total.
Facing downward, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I could just do 2 on each corner. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yep.
Would that work, or does it need to be concentrated?
No, they don't need to be. The placement doesn't matter. It's one of the
Okay.
one of the few things about the game that's not very realistic.
Okay, then that's probably what I'll do. I think I'll use 2 of the INSA. I'm trying to see. I kind of want the like hover aspect of it to be minimalistic, not using one of the bigger thrusters. And then maybe dumb question. Does it have to? Here, where are you?
Right here.
Look at how I just placed this little thruster over here.
Yeah.
Would that work, or does it need to be flush with the bottom edge?
That is fine. But if you're going to use those facing down, you're going to need a lot more of them because they're pretty weak.
Oh, I'm using the wrong ones. Okay.
Those are the flat ones.
Ah. Oh.
We'll have to come up with a good color scheme for this too.
Okay, let me look at these engines then again. Figure out what I want to do for these.
Now, this is your first small grid ship, so it does not have to look pretty. I don't think anybody's first ship looks pretty.
What about a large flat atmospheric thruster?
If you do maybe like 4 of them, would probably be good. Since we're not really carrying a lot of stuff. Probably be good. If you want to do like a almost like a mini helicarrier kind of look.
Bear with me, yeah. Like that.
Yes.
And like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do a couple on the front, and we'll do the stacked cockpits with machine guns on the side.
Cool, cool. I like it.
I don't know that it'll need to be a ton bigger. I don't know. Let's see. Let me build out the rest of these blocks here.
We can put the we can pipe the cockpits. The cockpits have a, if you're doing the fighter cockpits, they have a small connector, a small conveyor connection on the very tip on the front, and you can use that to pipe into the machine guns if you want, or you could use the back of the back of them have like a large conveyor port, and you could do a large to small thing. Or I think there's a, depending on which way this connector is facing, there's a there are ports on the sides, maybe on all four sides. I don't remember.
I think it was on all four.
Yeah, I think so. So you could come off of that too if you need to run.
2BH.
Oh, that's fine. We could always move it. So, all right, I'm going to put. I'm going to try... I don't want to... Let's see. Hey, Toshiro. Welcome to the stream. I want to put a turret somewhere, but I want it to not shoot the wrong stuff. And also, why isn't this welded up over here?
How many of these large... of these large D-shaped engines do you think we'd need? You just said 4, right? Could we live with 3?
Of these flat ones?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't. I'm already a little bit nervous that we're gonna have to slap something else on here. So.
That's fine. That's fine. If we need to throw an engine like in the middle here, we can. Like on the bottom.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we need here?
Okay.
Steel tubes. Lots of steel tubes. I guess I'll just do a little, while you're working on that, I'll just do a little maintenance around the base.
Okay.
Oh, I should get the miner out doing whatever the miner was doing. Probably getting iron. Yep. Let's see.
Place these batteries.
Continue. Good luck, miner. For the folks watching the stream, I'm getting the miner ready to upload onto the workshop. I spent a lot of time over the weekend doing screenshots of it and all of its various different attachments. It took a really long time to get every single possible combination of things for the 2 different types of miners. So hopefully I will be able to get that up onto the workshop soon. I just got to clean up the toolbars and then I can get that up and running. So, all right. I am welding up random stuff.
Okay, let's see. Cockpit. How many batteries did you say we'd probably need?
Probably 4 large.
Let me make sure what I'm putting down as the large ones.
Crops are ready to harvest.
Okay, this is cool. Okay.
I will go get them. Ow, and I hurt myself. Time to go through all the airlocks. There we go. So, wheat. And veggies. Didn't we have potato seeds? I thought we had potato seeds.
Not 100% sure.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe it was, because we were going to make something with sabroid meat. Or something. Let me... No, we have no potatoes. Okay. Alright, should we... Let's see, I think we're definitely going to want to reprocess the grain into more seeds for sure. Because we're going to need more grain. I say we... let's make everything into grain. All the grain back into seeds. And let's do like 5 each of mushrooms and... oh, okay. Why do I feel like that did not work because of the goat? I think I might have to make the goat do this. And that's not what I want. I want this one.
This is
that's the problem with the goat script, is that you have to physically, like with Izzy, you could access the auto crafting screen from anywhere, but with the goat script you have to physically walk up to it because it's in app mode. And the only way to bring up this screen is by physically poking it. Alright, seeds. I want there to always be 5 each of the seeds. And that should do that. And the miner's back with hopefully some iron. Okay. So, we've got grain seeds.
okay.
Does not seem to actually be doing the other seeds, is it? Or did it? Hold on. We still have 12 mushrooms. Where's the vegetables? They're in the food processor, but they're not, nothing's happening to them. Okay. How many did it just make? 3. I am not convinced that the goat script is properly processing the foods. Because it's like clearing out the queue, but it's also not making new things. I think I made one too many of those, but that's okay. We could use a... oh, unless, actually... Did I tell it... Was I looking at seeds, or was I looking at the consumable? I might have been looking at the consumable, which doesn't really make any sense. But... going down to this side. Okay. Now we're good there. Oh, this unknown signal's coming down pretty close. Okay, what did I goof up here? Foods. No. Seeds. Oh, did I not? I know it's gonna try to do everything that I just did. But... oh, wait. Wait. I know what's the matter. I'm changing the wrong number. Okay. I want to change this number so it keeps 5 of everything in stock. That'll be fine. There we go. It's going to use up everything else into seeds, but that's fine because we'll just use those seeds again next time. Okay, now that the farm is set, what was I doing outside? I was welding up the base.
That means...
Starting to look like a thing.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out some math. It's just 2.
Do we bring back iron, or what did it bring back? No idea.
Okay, let's try doing that then. Let's do...
I might not have picked up enough interior plates to get all these.
Okay, that might actually work then.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, alright. Maybe not. Our cockpits need to connect to this connector, right?
In some way, yeah. Because we'll want to, we'll probably want to transfer things in and out of the cockpit. Maybe actually,
Okay.
technically it doesn't. I mean, unless you want to. Yeah, technically it doesn't, unless you're going to use them to like transfer ammo through the cockpit to the guns. Like if they're part of the conveyor network. If the guns don't go through the cockpits, then the cockpits don't need to be connected. That makes sense.
I'll try and make it work. I can use small connectors off of this, right?
Off of where?
Off the back of this connector. Like I could use like a small. What would I use to connect that to the cockpit? Like basically, I want to have this cockpit raised so that it sits above the one in front of it. And it's like I think I need to raise it by 2 blocks.
This backside of this connector that you're looking at here is a large connector, and that can only go onto the back of the cockpit. But on the sides of this connector, there are the smaller conveyor ports, and those can go into the front of the cockpit.
Or the bottom.
Or the bottom. I think, yeah, there are ones on the bottom, aren't there? That's probably the best way to go.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Because I think I'm going to place that back one, like, right... Gosh, this is hard.
And what do I need? Connectors? Was that
that's going to go right
or,
there.
construction components, right?
And that would let the... front one go... right there.
Need more energy. Okay, now I think everything is good. Let's see. We gotta have more construction components than that.
Yeah, okay. So those connect like that. Okay. Then I can shave off some height if I do that. Okay, let's do that. Hello, spider.
We got the spiders again.
Yeah. It's okay, they mean well.
Energy critical.
Yep, got it. We need to build a recharge station or something, refill station outside, so I don't have to go and sit in the shuttle to recharge.
Yeah. I've just been running inside even, so that probably takes longer considering I have to wait for the doors.
Yep. Yep. I should go get that unknown signal before it explodes. It's really close. Let's see. You're empty. You're close to being empty. What else can we grab here? Let's grab 2 of you. Alright. Which way is it? I'll be right back.
Okay.
You tree. Did you say there were spiders about?
Yes. They're over by me.
Well, let's hope they don't come over by me.
Godspeed.
Ooh, a carpet helmet. I got a new helmet. Oh, detector components. And some scrap metal. Oh, lovely. Do I want any of this? I guess.
Inventory full.
Now I don't. Okay. It's a nice little base we got going here. Needs a little more color, though. Alright. Back to welding. What? Didn't I get... Oh, I missed this whole section, huh? Okay. No, not the whole section. Alright. So, how was everybody's Christmas? Chat. How was your flight back, Dana? The actual flight once you managed to get on board?
Yeah, once we were on board, it was pretty fast. There's a lot of rain and stuff in Chicago, though, so we had to like circle the airport.
Ugh.
Yeah, they even like started to like descend, and we got down to about like 3,000 feet, and then they immediately like hiked up, and we were climbing again and above the clouds. And I was like, okay. And I like checked my like flight tracker app, and I was like, yeah, we are doing a complete circle like over Lake Michigan. So, yeah, it's a good time.
I always say that, you know, Chicago has interesting weather, you know, because we're kind of like, we get all the seasons and everything. But
Yeah.
today was an absolute... Today it was 60 degrees, and it is currently 31 degrees, and it is dropping to 15. So it was a high of 61, I think, and a low of 15. And it poured rain for the entire day. It was just an absolute deluge. It's a good word there. All day. And now it's freezing, and it's going to start snowing, and there was a tornado to the south of me.
Man,
And
I'm glad it's south of you at least.
Yeah, just absolutely crazy today. I want to do something else with this roof. I think I might do these things. Just because I don't want to cut into the roof and accidentally vent the place. Yep. That was weird. Uh-oh, water's low. That's not good. Water's low in the... Why is the water low? I don't see water low. Oh, water might be low in the... in the irrigation system? I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. I am gonna have to walk through the whole thing. We're gonna have to put a door on the farm so that we can get in and out of the farm from the outside.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was in there last week, and I was like trying to go shoot spiders. Admittedly, not as important, but I was like, this is a pain in the butt having to go through all these different like two stage bay doors to get outside.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the mushrooms are done. Nothing's actually low. I'm not sure why it triggered low water. We have ice. Unless they temporarily triggered low and then it pulled some ice in. Oh, I'm full. Because I was picking up. Might as well grab those. Got a good amount of mushrooms. Oh, now it's saying water's low again. What's triggering water low? None of these are low. Why is the script messing with me like this? It only... Oh, you know what this is? I bet you there's a... I should probably add something like a sanity check where it has to be low for more than one tick or something like that. Because I can see it like... When I pull the plant out, you can kind of briefly see it flash like low water and then it comes... And then it disappears. And I think that, you know... The message has been sent. So, there's something going on there. I wonder how easy that'll be to reproduce in my world, my test world. Anyway, oh, you know what? Let me get some more mushrooms. Mushroom spores. Okay. Then we're going to be, after this round, we ought to be able to eat. We'll be able to make some actual meals. A spider walking around again.
Excuse me.
So many doors. Alright. And I think I was going to build a turret to take care of those spiders, too. I will also say, I think my game is getting a little laggy. Like oh, wait a second. Wait, I just realized what's going on with my game. I'm an idiot. Hang on.
What?
I was doing screenshots for the thing, and I turned the game's graphics up to extreme.
Oh.
To get screenshots. And I left them there by accident. Why is my frame rate lower than usual? So, yeah, for me, extreme settings are actually somewhat playable for a little bit. Now, wait, did I goof up this one too? I did. Alright. The house has a hat on the back now.
I always wanted my house to have a hat.
Now, where would we put a... See, that's for the next wind tower there. Where would we put a turret? We could put one... We could easily put one coming out the back here, actually. And I think I could do it without even... Yeah, without even breaking the seal of the base here. So we'll do a reinforced conveyor tube. We'll do it like this.
Okay.
Let's do this guy. That'll be able to get any spiders that come over in this general direction here. Alright, then we're going to tell it... We don't have meteors on, so it doesn't matter, but... Small ships... you know what, we'll keep it on target ships, just in case we ever get into trouble here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we have a turret on that side. That will hopefully not... Well, it won't take out our power, which is the important bit. Because it's on the same grid, so we're good there. That's looking like a thing. Oh, I kind of like that. It's like a little flying platform thing.
Well, I want to build up the like sides so it feels kind of like a little road, like I said, a roadster, but
Hmm.
also like a little fighter.
Yeah.
And then I just extended the back so that I can throw a large engine on the back.
Hmm.
Energy
Do you
low.
think that how much power do you think we need on the backside to propel us forward?
Not much.
Okay,
A couple.
so would it? Okay,
You're probably going to want
maybe I'll
more
do
facing
3.
forward to stop us. So, like, if you did, like,
Oh,
4 on the
that's
back, and then, like, 4 on the back, 4 on the front, probably enough. Because the thing's not
okay.
super heavy. Hello, Game Dork. I didn't see you come in there. Welcome to the stream.
Do they have to be on the very front, or do they just need to be facing front?
They just need to be facing forward.
Oh, right, because position doesn't matter. Noted.
Right.
Okay.
What does matter is that they will destroy, if you put, like, blocks in front of them, they will destroy the blocks in front of them.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah.
Which way am I going here? What am I trying to do here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on a renaming everything in the base spree. Because we've got so much stuff that is bothering me. I don't know what these vents are. What vent is what here? This one is going to be... air vent. Oh god, man, I can't type. Air vent. Production. Oh, and let's call it. No, that's fine. We'll just call it that. Then I don't know which one is on the other side. So we'll get to that later. Oh, let's get all these turbines. All of these turbines are just going to get renamed to wind turbine. They're all going to go away. Same with all of this stuff. Both of you are going to... Let's see, I think we need you there, so we get rid of you there. Hinge. Get rid of that. Solar controller. Get rid of you. Already looking better. Alright, assembler 2, 3, and 4. I guess I'm going to rename to 1, 2, and 3. Because why not? And we don't need those there or there. Bunk. These are on the... we don't need the bunks on the ship anymore. The beds that we threw down in the Deinonychus.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what any of these cargo terminals are. That doesn't matter. Just rename them all. And get them out of there. Doors. Do I care what these... What do I want to name these doors? I don't think I care about naming doors. Door. Gone. Alright, what is this connector? This is probably either the dock for the... it's the dock for one of the things. I'll figure it out. Door. Okay. Our antenna. Which... Do you want to broadcast out that far? Yeah, probably. Why not? Food processor. The Gatling turret. Don't care about its type. Don't know if it has ammo. That's another thing we might want to look at. And I'm going to add you to a group of weapons. This hinge is probably the hinge that you are building off of right now. We'll leave that alone because it's temporary.
Don't break my hinge.
Nope. I'm just renaming stuff, so I don't need to see that at all. Almost done. Almost done. Inset connector. Where is an inset connector? That one is probably the connector for the Deinonychus, because I think that was an inset connector. Oh, thank you, Game Dork. I wasn't even paying attention. I knew there was ammo in the Deinonychus, so I figured it probably made its way over. This is the dock for the Deinonychus. That's probably how you spell that. And I don't need to see that at all. Let's see, we'll figure those out later. Hydrogen tank S. Oxygen tank S.
Can we land on a atmospheric thruster?
You can, yeah, but if you land on like the blocks, then they're going to they may damage the platform that they land on if they land directly on it. Especially if they go for a couple seconds. We'll probably also want to put some landing gear on it. Let's see, the newer landing gear are shorter. They're DLC, so I could slap them on the bottom if you want. And then they would be like the same height down as the connector from your platform, because your connector, I think, sticks down one.
Yeah.
So this is... You alright?
Yeah, I'm in jetpack fuel right now.
Are you out of the platform area?
Am I out of the platform area?
Like, are you able to get back up?
Oh, yes. I landed on our landing pad.
Good. Room. We can get rid of you. Alright, we got that. Our medical room. It's not really a medical room. I don't know why they call it that. Is it named Spider Belly? Alright, then we got our... We can turn... Do want to see that. Get rid of that. I'm almost done. It's going well. And think of a name for your vehicle there as well.
Okay. I need to go farther back. Dang it. Okay, but I know that this all works. This all fits. I'm gonna leave that there. We're gonna do...
What did I do there? Oh, I see what I did there. I was going to set up a event controller to deal with these engines. I will do that shortly. Let's make a group out of them. Get rid of that. That way when the batteries get low.
The fan side of the thruster won't destroy blocks, will it?
No. Only the side that's where the thrust is going.
Cool. Just checking.
If you hold control, if you hit control plus, it'll turn on build info's like overlay, and it'll show you the damage radius when you're looking at the block.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a mod. Oh, I just took a drink of water. I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, folks. I know there's not a lot of folks watching right now, and I'm pretty sure all of you are subscribers. But if you wouldn't mind considering liking the video if you have not already done so, and if you would like to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to get notified when I go live, that would be great too. No, please don't do that. That's actually kind of weird, but Appreciate everybody hanging out. This is a lightly attended stream today. I assume because of the holidays and travel and all that stuff. I was going to do a stream. Well, I almost did a stream. I've been really lazy. I almost did a stream on Friday where I was going to stream putting the Go-Getter on the workshop, like the process of fixing it up and getting it uploaded. And then almost right before it started, I was like, I really don't feel like streaming that. That's going to be laborious and boring. And so I just didn't, and just used the time to work on it, and it was incredibly boring, and I didn't even finish, so I'm glad I didn't actually stream that. And then today, I almost had an earlier stream, because my kids have been bugging me to do another Minecraft stream, and so we decided on today. Ooh, that turret's gone. And then with the storms and everything, and my power was blipping a couple of times, and we were like, let's not do it today. So we're probably going to do that next Friday during the day, not at night. So for those of you who don't care about Minecraft or my children, you can ignore that stream, or you can hang out and watch me get ever more frustrated by their antics. So it is not scheduled yet on the stream or on the YouTube, but we'll get there. Yeah, it's just, I get you, Game Dork. It's just one of those things that's like there's so much going on or so little going on, but either way, it's that time of year where you just want to like relax and veg out, and that's it, Do I want to keep these cargoes in here? I don't think that I do. I definitely don't want them in toolbar config, and that's okay. Now the farm plots, we can probably get them out of there, and they're probably have some things ready to do to be. Actually, no. Let's get these out of here. Gatling turret. We can get rid of. Yep, that's right. Green Ninja. My daughter has, I don't even know what screen name she's going to go by. She goes by a couple of different screen names on different platforms, so we'll see what she goes with for this. But we used to, I don't remember, I did a stream with her. Hey, Chad. I'm glad you made it. We did a stream with her a long time ago when I was streaming on Twitch. We did a couple of Minecraft streams, and they were equally as chaotic as with my son. And so, I don't remember what she goes by. But all right, irrigation system. Let's get it out of there. We're almost done. All this stuff is already named for the most part. All right, we'll get rid of. I actually don't think we need to see. Let's see, these are all LCDs. Okay, don't care, don't care. Farmhand, don't care, don't care. The goat, don't care. The refineries. Yes, no, no. The lights in the hallway, no. The batteries. Gone. I should probably maybe start another script going here to show me like the crops are ready to harvest and I'm hungry. We're gonna make some meals. You want some meals?
Sure.
I got distracted halfway through my sentence, but I was thinking I should probably run like a script that shows us like the battery status of the base and everything, so. There they are.
Okay, 4 large sci-fi atmospheric thrusters.
Lots of goodies. Okay. Now, can I tell it I want to make... I'm in the wrong thing here. Food processor. We can now make seared sabroid meat packs, which give a 100% fill value. We can also do frontier stew. We can do, what are green pellets? I don't like that. That sounds gross. Sounds like vegetables. All right, yeah, I'm going to make some seared sabroid. I'm going to make 2 of them and bring one out to you.
So kind.
Come on, seared sabroid. What's your hunger level at right now?
26.
Did it only make 1? Oh, it only made 1. Stupid. I should probably tell it. I should probably tell the goat to keep maybe that and some frontier. Do you want a frontier stew or a seared sabroid? Seared sabroid is a whole meal with the sabroid meat, and you get the algae, the mushrooms, the vegetables, the grains somehow. I don't know what all goes into it, but. Do you want that, or do you want frontier stew? Oh, did I just
both
run out?
100?
Frontier stew is 94.
That's fine.
Okay. Now, did I... Hold on, I ran out of something. Hold on. I can't do it. I gotta grow another grain. Oh, no. We have to grow another grain. Sorry.
These batteries take a lot to build. Now I need steel plate? Alright, so you didn't give me anything that I actually needed when I went over there and pulled out materials.
Get rid of you. 555, yeah. Okay, good. You grab the... let me plant the seeds real quick. Eat one of these seared sabroids. Plant my seeds. Actually... Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
Oh my god.
There we go. We're 1 short. Okay, I'm bringing your seared sabroid meal over.
Thanks.
All right. Where do you want me to... Here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to sit in this cockpit. I'm going to leave it in the cockpit. You can go into the cockpit and grab it.
Alright, well this is a good test to see if this connector is working then.
That's a good point. Oh. Okay, that's a lot of engines on the back there. We're definitely going to be moving.
Oh, okay, wait, so how many do I need?
When
I was annoyed that I had to use that many.
When I said 4, I meant the smaller ones.
Oh, okay.
But if you
sick.
want to do
Okay,
2
I'm
of the
gonna get
big
rid of
ones, then that would look awesome.
Oh, I think I'll do that. I think I will do that then, because I just didn't love having to use 4 of them. Like this, I think is perfect, and it's pretty badass looking.
I think so. This is slowly becoming like a hover hot rod.
Yeah, exactly. You got the right idea. Yeah,
Hover hot
picking up
rod.
what I'm putting down.
Hover hot rod. Yeah.
And I did finish the small conveyor tubing here, so you can now access. And I was able to grab that meal out of there.
2 of these side thrusters
the
are
conveyor.
upside down. The ones that are
God dang.
they're pointing up, and they should be pointing down.
I see it. So the ones that are spinning on the front are fine.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The back
We could
ones are fine.
probably
Gosh. Okay.
hang on. I'm gonna turn the dampeners off on this ship just because those thrusters were like really trying to hold the thing up, even though it's not necessary to hold it up. So
I was wondering why they were spinning,
that's
but I wasn't really going to touch it.
Clang does that sometimes, where the subgrids, when they have thrusters, they try to move around. So
Thruster. Getting my D thrusters back.
yeah, we
Or
still have a
flat.
lot. Chad, I'm thinking we're gonna probably put a door on the back wall here, another airlock, because the next building will be over here. But in the meantime, we could use that hallway airlock as a way in and out of this room directly. But I gotta wait for the. Remind me the next time the food is done, we can vent the place, and then that might end up. It may not repressurize because the, bugs on servers. I do wonder sometimes if this wouldn't, since there's just the 2 of us, if it wouldn't be better for me to just stop using the dedicated server and host this locally, and just have you connect to
Host
my
it on your
computer.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I get that.
we could test it out there or something. But
Yeah.
we really got to find some
Okay,
potatoes because that unlocks a whole bunch
that-
of new recipes.
Sorry,
Samurai
didn't
chowder
mean to
would be
cut
a
you
really
off.
good game dork. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm glad that you said I don't need this big of engines, because did you look at the big one that I was trying to point on the front?
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah.
I mean, we will definitely have the stopping power if you keep that there. So.
Does only one, would only one facing front do the trick?
I mean,
One
it
of
means
these.
you will stop half as fast as you will speed up.
Such a non-answer. All right, thanks.
I mean, you know, a lot of this stuff is
I could put them on top of the batteries.
sure.
It doesn't matter where they're placed.
That's right.
And then the guns could be low up here on the front. Okay. All right, I think we can do that.
For those of you just joining us, this is DNA's very first ship that he's designing entirely on his own, and I think it's looking pretty darn good so far. It's piped up. It's a little flat on the bottom, but we'll put some landing gear on there and stuff, and that's okay because it's kind of like a hover platform.
Yeah.
All right. I swear there was. Oh, I was gonna put another turret somewhere. That's not gonna be a good place for one. I could do it. I would have to vent the farm. Okay, so later on when I vent the farm, I'm gonna add a turret on the far side of the farm. Probably. Oh, actually. Oh, I'd have to dig this out, wouldn't I? If I wanted to use this thing. Or we could go... Let's see. I'm not entirely sure how this would look good at all if we use this. We do really need one on this side, though. We don't have a way up to the top. Oh, we could put one on the roof, and I would just have to run... See, we're already making good on it.
I was like, what's shooting? And then I saw the turret. I was like, okay.
Where is it? Where's the body? There it is. That was pretty far away, too. Good. We're going to need that for more Sabroid stew. Alright, well, now that this is... I'm pretty much done here with all of the stuff that I was going to do. I'm going to make myself a paint gun and some paint and go around and make the base look a little less single colored here. Please tell me I have a paint gun. Okay, good. And I don't know, make a ton of... Oh, let me guess, we don't have any gravel? Yeah, we don't have any gravel. We need gravel for paint. Let's see. We got rid of the gravel... Oh, when did the bottom of the base get all dinged up here? Alright. Luckily, we go back to the gravel hole. There's plenty of gravel here for us to borrow to make paint. That worked out well. Do I have a way to put this in? Oh, jeez. Don't think so. Guess we can get rid of these things now too, can't we? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure when we damaged the bottom of the base here, but it's fixed. Alright. Alright, now make me all the paint. That was very fast. I was only able to make 333 paints. So let me guess, we're out of gravel now? Oh, no, we still have gravel. That's probably the goat script stopped it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. These things don't take up much. Paint. All the paint. Probably don't need that much paint. 1,000 paint is good. We took out the ejector It's so like the gravel hole is still there, but the ejector that was ejecting into it is gone. So, because we were getting to that stage where we might want to actually use the gravel. We just never got around to actually using the gravel. All right, where am I going to put a paint gun? Let's put it here. No? Did I not take the paint gun? You know, I like the painting. One of the things that they definitely did right in Space Engineers 2, did it not make me a paint gun? One of the things they definitely did right in Space Engineers 2 is they... It didn't do it again. There it goes. Is they made the paint... They added the paint gun as the official way that you paint. Instead of like having to pull any random block out and apply its color to another thing.
Yeah.
You have a paint gun, and it's not even a thing you have to have on you. You just have to put it in your toolbar, and you will manifest a paint gun. You point it at a block, and you start painting. And that's way better than the current system. I like it, because the paint gun is okay as a mod, but there's a little bit that it needs to be better at. And it just doesn't have the ability to be better because of the mod API.
That's fair.
I want the clean. And then what color? What should be our accent color? I actually am going to do... Actually, I think I'm going to do some rusty... Where's the rusty one? Some rusty brown-ish on some of our... like towers and stuff. Is that? Oh, I just realized what I've done.
What'd you do? You're gonna mess with my stuff, are you?
Now, one of the limitations of the paint gun is that doesn't look rusty at all. Yeah, well, it's fine. One of the limitations of the paint gun is that it can see, if you select a color in the paint menu, in the color menu, it can see the color, but it can't see the skin. Whoop. So, you have to select the skin separately, but it will sync the color between, like, the paint menu and the paint gun.
How do you like the back slope of this?
I'll be over in a second.
Fine.
Okay. Coming over. Oh, ah. I like it.
Thank you, thank you.
Down, I fell off.
We're gonna do some blocks.
We will be exploring in no time. And that's Spider.
Here.
Hey, Spider, walk over here for a second. Got something I need you to do for me. No, is there two of them? No, it's just one. Mm-hmm. That almost seemed a little bit cruel. It was like one shot to the back of the head. Alright, what color will these things be? I'm kind of thinking about doing more of the... Is the rust color... Okay, the rusty armor isn't DLC, so you should be able to use it too. I'm kind of thinking of using more of the rusty armor on things because it... You know, like we have the toxic, corrosive haze and everything, which actually is probably going to be starting soon because the sun's going down. But, yeah. So, let's see. What if we made this more like brown?
Why couldn't you do that?
Or what
That's
color would these
so
things be?
annoying.
I guess they could be this color, but yeah, why don't we just keep them like grayish? Or maybe we'll do them a little bit slightly on the brown side. And then they'll just be rusty.
That's fine. I need computer.
Thing we didn't paint or weld up. Two things we didn't weld up. I have to remember to come back to that. Alright, that's looking good. Let's get this
They're
thing.
very heavy. That's what the issue is. Got it. That's annoying.
What's that?
The power cells.
Oh, yes, they are. They're very
I
heavy.
was like, why am I having to make a million trips for this crap? Oh my gosh, no, I don't need any more power cells. I need you to grab. Crap.
Can't. Block is damaged. Oh, that's not good.
Computer. I need one more computer. Ah.
Energy low.
Ran out of fuel.
Let's see. What's your deal? Construction components. Then what's your deal?
Oh, thank God. Okay, power cells are done. I'm gonna build the outer walls, place the top engines, and then it's mostly structure and finishing things up, I think.
Stuck. Okay, I'm not going to do this bottom one, although it does need to get welded. No, we'll do the bottom one. Let me borrow your cockpit here to
Hey.
recharge again. Although, what's my... I'm very low on O2 as well. I should probably just take care of that. Yeah, it seems about right, Chad. Alright, let me get my bottle situation sorted here.
Okay. I need to do.
Where is the other? There it is.
I just need some.
Put you in
I
there.
can't place
Put
these
you
right
in
now, can
there.
I? Nope.
Grab two of those.
All right.
It's alright. Everything else good? Everything else good. Okay. Oh, what's my... I still got a full bottle of O2. Good. Alright. Let me weld up this thing. Are you missing anything else around here? I don't think so.
Okay. Do this guy. Oh my gosh. Of course, I need no grid.
If we were to put a turret up here, it would only really be able to see things up on the hill. I really think the turret's got to be on the side. We're probably going to just have to come out and make like a... You have to get rid of one of your lights.
It's annoying that it doesn't. The build planner doesn't seem to know how to prioritize which pieces it has to pull.
That is correct. It is kind of random. Well, it's not random,
Like-
but it's like
Because
Non-deterministic?
prioritizes. Yeah, like, for example, I'm stuck on these engines because I need one of them needs construction components and the other one needs a motor, and I keep on going back and pulling, and it's not giving me those.
yeah. Even if you get
So-
a component that's not like the exact one you need, you should still be able to drop it into the... Like, you can weld it in there and it'll just get added to the block, and then once the components below it are in, then it'll just keep on welding.
Yeah.
I did that, Chad. I went back and welded it up. They're good. Thank you for reminding me, because I would have... I usually do forget, so... yeah, let's do... Let me do this thing here before the weather kicks in. And I don't even need a...
There we go. Thruster
What
pointed
was-
down. Good.
This one?
And thruster pointed down. Good job. Okay.
There you go. I don't even need to vent the base to do this, so give me some steel. Take that. No, don't take that. Weird. Alright, so we're gonna... I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out, and then kind of make a little platform, like a defense platform, like right here-ish. And then it should be able to see most things. Because since this is kind of where we tend to work, well, I am gonna have to go up one, aren't I? I think I want to go this way. Because this won't let me... I hope that doesn't end up being too high. It should be fine. Beautiful.
Great. Now we need metal grids. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad we've got that script making these things for us now, and we're not fighting over the, you know, pulling each other's orders out and stuff.
Oh my gosh, I need that many motors? That's ridiculous.
I am wondering if the miner has brought back anything lately. How much iron do we have now? I don't feel like we have more iron than before. I'm wondering if it's not actually hitting iron out there.
Steel plates. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, those engines are done. Let's do... these ones. Yeah.
Alright. We have a defensive turret on this side of the base that will hopefully not destroy anything when it fires. Let me just do that from within here. Looks like we may have some food ready to harvest as well.
Exciting. Ow. I'm fine.
That's good. Did I change anything on here? Oh, I think we turned meteors off, but there's no meteors. Let's leave meteors on, just in case someday there are meteors. Yeah. Okay, so you're good now. Let's see. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it. Actually, we are... That must have been the old message. We're waiting on some grain, which is almost done. And... let's see. We got 11 mushrooms, 12 vegetables, and the grain is 81.5% done. Okay, so we rarely work on this side of the base at all, and so the spiders never really come over to this side. We're not really expecting to get attacked. Nothing, for as long as we have been here, not a single thing has spawned near us, which kind of worries me, because we have flown around a little bit with the miner and our jetpacks and stuff. So, you know, it just makes me worried that either we're we're on a ice lake. Like, things should be able to spawn here, but we're also pretty low in altitude, so it's possible we need to move around a little bit more outside of our immediate area, but... So I'm not... In other words, that was a long way of saying I'm not going to worry about defense turrets on this side yet. But soon. Let's see. What I could do while I wait is come up with... I think I want our solar panels to kind of have like a dark faded bluish color to them. Because I got that blue light on them, so let's do that to the solar panels. That may not be the exact thing I was going for, but... Hey, Marcus. Welcome to the stream. Oh, jeez. Falling off the solar panel. Okay, fine. Let's see. These aren't really gonna... They're gonna change color a little bit, though. Hold on. What color should these solar panels be? Do we want them to be actual blue? Are they good with being...
Don't we have solar panels already?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what color to make them. What if we make them like
Oh,
yellow? What if we make them gold? Yeah, let's do
I
that.
like the gold.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, that's cool.
Instead of wasting... Oh, that's potentially 2 gold. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's... Oh, yeah. Okay. This is definitely the eyesore that I was hoping for. Take a look at the solar tower. What do you think of that?
Wait, hold on. I messed something up. Why are my engines lopsided?
Oh. Alex, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it.
There's 2 blocks there, 3 blocks. Oh, because this one's hanging off the edge by 1. Dang it.
So here's what I think about the solar tower. I think it needs to be a slightly less saturated yellow than it is. Because at the moment, it is like a cartoony yellow.
Yeah. And we want it to look like a little worn.
That's true. It should be a little. Does this do anything for the solar? I don't think the solar... What did I just do here? I don't think the solar tower is really... The armor choice really does anything for the solar tower. Yeah.
Mucho better.
Yeah, whatever. We'll make him rusty.
Mucho better. Okay, I like that a lot better. All right.
I bet you it looks rusty on the side or something like that if you look in there. Nope. Alright, did I get it all? I think so. Okay. Our useless nighttime solar tower is good to go.
Awesome.
Alright, how is our farm looking? We are so close to being done. I'm going to start walking around to the inside. And then I've got an idea to paint more of the base.
Cool.
We're almost there. Okay. Crops are ready to harvest. Perfect time. Click, click. Oh, come on. Sometimes you can either, if you click directly on where the food is, you'll harvest it. But if you click anywhere else, like on the side, okay, now it's not doing it. Never mind. Then it brings up the normal interface. So. Yeah, these are the vertical farm plots from the mod. Marcus, what do you think? They're working pretty good. I wanted to try these out and make sure they worked with farmhand. Of course, the lights are not being controlled by farmhand, but because we're on the server. But now what we're going to do is, as Chad is reminding me.
Ah!
You okay?
Yep, almost got stuck
Cool.
between the doors.
We're going to add an airlock in here. And Yeah, so the nice thing about these, Marcus, these are like the full block ones, and we got, you know, this on top. I'll come up with something to cover those up someday. But they've got connectors on 5 of the 6 sides, and so I think only the very first one is actually piped in, and then they're all just connected to each other, which is really nice. It's like how the farm plots should have been with their little, you know, water things on the sides. But then there's also I don't know if I still have it in the thing or not. Yeah, there. So there's like a half block version as well in the mod, which is nice. I should definitely paint these a different color too. But I don't want to get distracted. I am making an airlock. I think I'm going to do it like here. Goodbye, air. Farm is depressurized. Alright, so I think I'm going to do... let's see, let's grab the doors. Let's stick with the clean armor that we've got going on here. Let's do a half door on the inside, and then we'll do a full door on the outside. Or my game will be frozen. There we go. Yep. Oh, and my energy is low. Real nice. Okay. With the windows, centered glass. That's what I want right there. And then, for the sake of being able to land on it easily, because I always hate that, I'm going to do a catwalk. Let's do a catwalk, and then I need like a scaffolding or something underneath it to look like it's holding it up. So we're going to do that. All sorts of any construction components. Yep. What does the scaffolding need? Girder. Okay. We'll just grab all those. Construction components, and then I will be back in a minute with all the door parts. Alright. So we'll do this, and my game is frozen again. What the heck?
Why can't I pull from the other cargo on this connector?
Which
'Cause
connect?
it doesn't run all the way to the base. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Got it.
yeah. Okay, then can we put this like? Will this look kind of? Yeah. Okay. Temporary. Did I get that? I got that. Wait. Yeah.
So annoying.
Yep. You could. We could have done, and maybe we still could, do a something over here that could, or like a hinge that's up, and then the collectors come down and grab the food and then just go back up. Especially since those hinges, I think this is what you were alluding to, those hinges could be connected right onto here. You know, and then just zip, zip. In fact, that might be the next thing that I work on. After I take this drink of water and remind everybody to like and subscribe, and I'm going to go refill in here. While I do that, I'm going to refill IRL and also in-game. Somebody test the redeems, because I changed how I was doing the Palpatine redeem. I think we all probably forgot that those were there. I know I completely forgot that those were there. Also, I don't know that Streamlabs bot is in the chat, because I haven't seen him talking at all. So, if someone wants to redeem it, do it. I think it's exclamation mark redeems, I think lists them, and it's just do it and alert. What was I doing? Oh, door. Thank you. Now we'll find out if Streamlabs bot is here or not. There it is. He is here.
Okay. Do it.
Okay. So the audio is still there, but the video of Palpatine is still not there. So I don't know what the deal is. I changed it. I thought I fixed it. I've set it up exactly the way Ire did. I have no idea why it's defaulting to that other little screen thing. That little bouncy guy. There you go. So those are the 2 redeems. If you want other redeems, you can suggest them on Ire's Discord, and the Duke Skyloafer channel is probably the best place to do it. So if we were now I'm tempted to try this auto harvesting thing. If we were to do that, how would we do it? Would we do maybe angle and then just a single hinge down, like angle conveyor and then hinge, and then the collectors will be here, and then they'll just zip 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 zip. Hopefully that sound effects. Does that sound effect make sense?
The technical term.
Yeah, I think we're going to try that. Let's do... I actually don't think this will even take that long to set up here. Let me come up with a color... Let's see, we need like a John Deere green. This is almost John Deere green. But I think we need... I don't know. I know if I could go on Wikipedia and I could look up the exact... Because they have a very, very specific color, like a Pantone color. But I'm actually not going to do it exact because, then they'll sue us or something. Let's see. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3,
The stream can't afford another scandal.
5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. Right. I mean, I'm already paying out the wazoo for that Microsoft thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
If you get another cease and desist, we'll have to start charging.
Yep. All right. So I think maybe we'll just do 2. Or would it look better to do the... Actually, I'm thinking with the hinges. Maybe pipe isn't... Rusty pipe may not be exactly the look we're going for when dealing with food. So maybe we'll go with regular. Do I need more?
Okay, I'm gonna start smoothing out the front. You want to come give me some thoughts on how it's looking?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Cool. I'm gonna go sit in the other ship and charge up and stuff.
Okay, coming out the new doors.
Oh, I didn't even know you finished the new doors. I wasn't paying
Oh
attention.
yeah, did it? Oh wait, did it repressurize or not? I think it did. I think those are green. Yeah, we repressurized, so that's good. All right, what do you got?
So, all corners, like these corners and stuff, I'm probably gonna smooth out in some way. And then I'm gonna build out the sides to kind of be like sloped, and like curved, so that it kind of ideally slides into the cockpit.
Yep.
And same with the front. The front will be like slanted. That's why I chopped out some blocks here.
I like it. I always tell people when I'm building, like, I'm just trying to get the basic shape down, and I will refine it later.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this looks good. Oh, I fell off. This looks really good. I like the. I can see the potential of what you're going for here, and I'm very excited to see it completed.
Yeah, I'm gonna start filling out the slopes, and we'll see what the front ends up looking like after I get those down.
Chat, what are your thoughts? We need a name for this thing. Try to imagine it completed in the way he's described, and we're going to need a name for it. So start thinking about it. We don't need a name quite yet, but soon. And then oh yeah, I was making a auto harvesting majig.
The technical term again.
Marcus suggests you get to decide which one is the final answer here, but Marcus is suggesting Mickey Moose.
That's funny. Ah. Nope, that's a tiny
There we go.
slope. Wait. I totally thought this was bigger. 2 by 1 by 1. Misunderstood each other game. Okay. Slope.
The 2 by 1 by 1 slopes are basically in like two pieces, so you get the slope base and then the slope tip.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, let me try looking at this then.
A dust storm going on. All right, so now we're gonna want hinge. This is gonna be interesting how I'm gonna pull this off here. So let's see. So I want it like this. Spider. He is our hero.
And then we would do with
Yeah, medium
this.
Hopefully I can easily attach this. I think I can. Okay, then we need
Is
our...
there... I don't know, I guess I could try to do... Hold on.
Alright, am I going to need to
Like-
go... Let's see. Where is this thing? I think I might need a... no, we can still connect them all together. Okay, so... But if we do this... I think it needs to stick out one... Oh, am I going to smack into this? If I do this? I bet you if... No, this will probably... Here. There we go. Do we think that will collect? Or not? Or do we need a... Are we going to need a... It probably will. But I'm going to put an extension on it anyway. Let's see.
Ah! I'm alive.
Okay. Always good to hear. That's not where the extensions are. They're probably in here, maybe? Where's the extendo bits? Frames is what I want. Let's put the frames over here. That was actually a bad place to put them. Let's make them yellow. See, I'm afraid if I do 2 frames, that's visually the best, but I'm afraid that if I do that, and then put this like that, that it's gonna hit the wall. It's like only a concern right here, because this is the only wall here. Darn it. Tubes. Alright, let's see. Can we bring that back up? Let's see. Lower limit of 0. Velocity, like, -2. Oh, it might be okay. We are okay. It's just going to block my screen, so I won't be able to see what's going on. Oh, actually, you know what we could do is, if that works, we could set the upper limit to, like, maybe -45. Something like that. Actually, I guess that could be all the way up then, if we really wanted to. But I guess, no, this works. We'll just do that. Yeah. That works. I'm okay with this. Okay, let's reverse it and let's build it.
Is there a specific spot the gyroscope should go?
No. The gyroscopes
Okay.
basically, they're
Does it
very
need to be
heavy.
facing a certain way?
They don't need, no. Functionally,
Okay.
they don't matter.
Okay.
Because they're really heavy, same with batteries, they change where the center of mass is, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm just putting them square between the engine and the back, so.
Yeah. That looks good. I like this.
Thank you.
I'm going to have 2 hinges working in tandem, just this one, and then these are all going to be connected together. That's my plan here. And hopefully it's a good plan.
I'm missing something still. Large steel tube. Dang it.
Let's make these the yellow color.
Whew.
All right.
Okay, gyroscope done.
Yep.
I can get that out of my toolbar now. We're going to work on these Gatlins. That's what we're going to do.
Yep, so like that. And I'm just going to do that all the way across. And then at the end, we'll connect back up into this hinge. I think that will work quite well. Then we'll have to grow something to see if it will work quite well. And then I gotta hope that I put all these facing the correct direction. I think so. Alright, then I need a hinge. Let's just throw the hinge in here and give it a... let's see, no, first we need these things. And then a hinge part right there. And then when we connect them up, hopefully everything's good. Is it getting... I know it's getting dark out. Is it getting hazy out, or is it still dust? No, it's still dust. Cool. Still
Dang it.
dust.
Okay.
Let's see. I think... Let's see. I'm going to set this one to the same velocity as the other one and set its limits the same. And then when I attach this, should hopefully... Well, I got to weld it first, but... What was the... What's the problem? What you got?
You talking to me?
Yeah, well, you're making noises.
Yeah, I need to rewire some stuff to get the conveyor tubes to the Gatlins.
Yeah.
Which will require me breaking some stuff I thought I was done with, but that's okay.
That's how it happens.
Uh,
I like that.
but-
I'm going to make that yellow on the other side.
Come here when you have a second.
Sure. I am just painting stuff, so give me one moment. I'm using the textured build states mod for those of you who are wondering. I guess I'll go out this door. We're going to need to make another meal pack here pretty soon. How's your hunger looking?
It's at 64.
Nice. All right. Okay, so yeah, the turrets have... I'm sorry, the Gatlings have their connectors only on on 2 sides.
Yeah,
So
I
you could go-
basically...
You could go down into the platform and then run back.
Yeah, but then I need to have a conveyor that plugs into... So I have a C block in there. I need to basically switch that to a 4-way block, I think. Does that exist?
It's called a junction, but there's only a 6-way, but yeah, you could just use that.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, where there's one on every side, because right now it needs the back, like it faces back way and to the other side so that it can plug into
Yeah.
the cockpit. So, okay.
I think even seasoned builders will tell you there's a lot of, you think everything's going to work out, and then you end up tearing parts of it out to rewire the tubes and everything. It's all part of the process.
So I need a conveyor junction. That's a T junction. I want... Oh, wait. Small conveyor? Is that just what I'm looking for? Use conveyor tube junctions.
It is called a... yeah, actually it's just called small
just a
conveyor.
Oh, okay. That's the right one. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's just the dumb naming schemes.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a little silly. Okay, let me. Oh gosh. This goes here. I need an interior plate. All right, I'll go grab the stuff to make that, and then I'm gonna need to run some conveyor out this way. Um, yeah, it'll probably need to go under. Okay, so I need more conveyor. Always the answer.
Marcus, I did not have the idea. I got the idea from you. I just, is the moment you said it, it immediately clicked that everything would work. So,
Okay, I'm gonna take a bathroom break while I heal. Oh, whoa.
go see, yeah, sit in the cockpit or something while you're, make sure you got enough oxygen because we're not piped up in there yet.
Nah, I was just hopping into the cryo tube. Okay, I'll be back.
What did I mess up here? Hang on.
Do it.
Here we go. It's too bad that the thing isn't working because it's like the video is like it's Palpatine, but then there's like a very sad looking Dooku at the very end of it. And that's the thing we're all missing out on. Is Dooku being like, oh man, he's really gonna do it. What? Need steel plate. Yeah, we'll have to throw a bunch of like caps on these things too, because no one likes to see them. All the open. Is this right? Yeah. Yes. 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 It's perfect. I love it. I can't pull from this thing, can I?
Energy low.
I can apparently. Just get my hydrogen back here. Good enough. Alright, I just got to do this one more time on the other side. But what we can do in the meantime is get this side set up so that it functions. And then, we'll do the caps on everything later. But yeah, we'll get this set up so that, let's see, what are we going to have to name all this stuff here? So what are these hinges? Probably 2 and 3, right, I assume? This is hinge 2. Hinge 3. Okay, good. We're just going to name all these hinges. Hinge Farm Collector. And we're going to make a group for them. Hinges of the farm collectors. Yes. Alright, and then all they need to do is reverse. So we can reverse them now, and up they go. Now is that too slow? They could probably go faster than that, huh? I don't even think they need inertia tensor because they're really light. But let's see, what if we had them go... Yeah, there we go. What if we had them come down at like 5? Oh, get out of the way. I might need like a little light that spins or something when they're collecting. Or something like that.
Okay.
Farm hinges. Welcome back. Reverse.
Thank you. I need And I need to break the other side too because I need to change that C to a junction that's over here. Ah, dang it. Okay.
I think I
Take it to
still
the
got
other cat
something
one.
cranked up in the graphics that I don't normally have cranked up. Is it voxel? I used to have a custom preset, and I would turn something else down. And I don't remember what. Whatever. Okay, so not sure that I like that. Just kind of sticking out. We'll buff that up a little bit, but oh, that's actually kind of a cool idea, Chad. Putting little warning light panels on the collector, probably on the far end, sticking out. That would just turn on when it's going down and then turn off when it goes back up. So, to get out of the way. Otherwise, you're going to get sucked into the thing, which is kind of fun. So with if we did multiple timers, we could actually have the lights come on like a few seconds before the things go down, and then when they go back up, then the lights would turn off. Well, yeah, probably don't want to get too complicated with it, but let's, I need a timer block. I think I want to put it probably in the main base and not crowd this place up with timer blocks, but gonna need some timers for stuff. Where will we put a timer? I need a timer and an event controller too. Let's see. I could put the timer on top of that thing, I guess. Or we could just keep putting them here. If I wanted to vent the place, I could put it in the floor. Oh, I could stack them on top of here. We'll keep on covering up these windows. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so I do need an event controller, not for this, but for other things. And then a timer. We'll use the newer one. A timer. And let me just get the normal, whatever this color is. There. And then an event controller there. And as long as I'm here, I'll refuel. Okay. Alright. Then let's rename these. So the event controller is eventually going to be for the hydrogen engines, but we'll just leave it off for now. And then the timer. There we go. The timer for farm collection is so we're going to put it in the group, and then custom data. We're going to have a trigger on all crops ready, and on it triggers when you plant. I also forget how these work. Plant a crop. Oh, right. Triggers when at least one. No crops ready. Triggers when no farm plots are ready for harvest. So we're just going to trigger this one twice. And each time we're just going to say, I think this is probably what Chad is suggesting. Farmhand activates the timer, only delays the arms. Yeah. Farmhand activates the harvest sequence. Well, farmhand can't control the lights without another timer. So if I wanted one timer to start the countdown timer to turn on the lights, or no, one timer to trigger the lights immediately, and then another timer that would also immediately trigger but start its countdown, which would then go down and do the collection thing. It's probably more trouble than it's worth. We'll just have the lights come on as soon as they start moving. That'll be fine. Just gotta... I need to make sure it's the group. Farm collector. So we're just gonna say... reverse. So it should go down, collect all the stuff, and then immediately just go back up. So we'll go plant a mushroom or something, and because those grow pretty fast, and we'll see what happens. And then I'll start working on the other side. So let's see. Why do I only have one? Oh, that's the meal packet. Someone should just eat this. I'm gonna just eat this. Oh. Wait. Why did that hurt me? Because I didn't look at what it was. That's why. Uh-oh. What are we out of? Are we out of nickel? We're out of nickel. DNA.
What does that mean?
That means we can't build anything that, like, motors and stuff. We can't build anything.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Uh...
How do you expect me to continue my crafting?
I am going to... Oh, man, the miner just left. Darn. I was gonna... Alright, I'm gonna fly out to where the miner is and have it do some... And just do some manual mining of nickel and then come back.
Okay.
And I'm not going to start the farm yet
Service.
because I want to see it happen. But we need iron to see it happen. So, I'm going to tell you... Are we... Wait, hold on. Are we even getting to... Don't kill me, don't kill me. Are we even getting to the iron down in here? Or have we just been using it up? There's no iron down here. We've just been digging holes. Where's the iron? Cobalt over there. Oh, the iron would be up here. Oh, is this the iron? Is this a thin layer of... Huh. Well, that sucks. It's not a lot of iron. Probably be better to just manually mine it at this point. Alright, there was nickel over here somewhere, right? Oh, it's way up in the hills. Okay. Let's tell you to stop. I'm going to take control. And we're just going to fly up to this nickel. And hopefully... Oh, I can't see a darn thing.
Okay.
I'm going to have to get the... There we go. Oh, this is really deep. What's the... I guess that's it. Did we have any other... You know what? I'm going for it. There's iron over there, too. It's actually not that deep once you get close enough to the rock to dig. And there's some iron, like, right next to it, too. So...
Already has something small. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. So we can go. Come that far back, right? Dang it!
What?
Didn't need that junction in the middle.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I would just leave it.
Yeah, I'm going to. But I just found the port on the side of the connector. And at least this Gatlin over here can run off of that. So
I am facing a not great direction here. There we go. This is a really thin strip of nickel here, too. Sorry, Marcus. I read your SG1 comment, and then I got distracted by all of the stuff. But I gotta tell you, because I was rotated here. I was looking into like trying to get some SG1 quotes for redeems and stuff, and trying to find good clips of things, and I just got distracted watching so many different bits of it. Oh, wait, is this? Ah, I am. Oh, I hope that's not broken. There we go. I got it. I'm apparently getting iron as well here. Or was there iron? There couldn't have been iron already in the ship, right? Why are we... Oh, yeah, okay. Keep forgetting which direction I'm facing here. Or is this iron right here? Am I in iron? No, that's stone. Okay. Alright, well, whatever, we got more of it, so. And we're sideways. I do not want this thing to... Okay, you know what, we're going to come back because we're probably overloaded at this point. There we go. Okay, yeah, I might set up like a mining job here to continue working on iron up in that mountain there. So Chad says that your progression to an experienced engineer is now complete. That was real frustration I heard in his voice upon the realization of redesigning something not needed.
Happy to be progressing through the evolutionary chain.
Mm-hmm. Now we're going to get a decent bit of iron back with this too. So I guess it does... Okay, why? Am I... Okay, the miner hit something and fell in a hole. And it's a pretty big hole. Why did it... Oh, it probably didn't have enough thrust to go up. And now it is trying desperately to use the remainder of its thrust. Yeah, I think we overloaded the miner. Can you get me the parts for a large atmospheric thruster and come over to where the miner is as quickly as possible? I'm going to see if... Let's see, what if we dump out some of this iron?
Large atmospheric thruster.
Oh.
I can't bring everything for some reason. Well, I know it's because I'm full, but just so you know, I can't bring everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where are you at?
Look for the Go-Getter's antenna. Should still be good.
Second. 2 friendly signals. I assume that's you.
Yeah, is it?
Yep. There you go. Yep.
Am I just picking it back up again or something? Or is this the server is desyncing?
Ow.
Server might be desyncing here. Yeah,
Hello.
so it's currently holding itself up. Actually, I'm gonna... Let's see, can I make a...
Do you want me to drop this stuff, or what do you want me to do?
Hold on a second. Didn't I have a... Can I not put... Why can't I place an armor block back here? There we go. Just in case it starts to fall, it won't fall, hopefully, too far back. Yeah, it's kind of wedged itself in there a bit. It's also missing several other downward thrusters. I don't know that I can... We can try to... Oh, wait. Was it just that it turned its own dampeners off or something? What was the deal here? Yeah, we're kind of jammed in the... So I think what we're going to have to do is basically take out the ore that was in it and throw it down the hole here, and then it can come back and pick it all up later.
Okay.
Then it'll be light enough, hopefully, to get itself out.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do that, but I also don't have a lot of space in my inventory, so I'm making a lot of
Mine is
blocks here.
full from.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I should have let the thing tell me when it was too full to fly. You know, it has its own little overload.
Oh. So there's more capacity than I can fly with.
Yeah, and it normally, oops, it normally goes back when it's 80% full. So everybody go down the hole. We'll come get you later. All right, is that enough to push you up or not? Let's see. Why do I get the feeling you're still going to slide down the hole here? I can move you over a bit. Did I lose a gyroscope? I have no oh, no, wait. I know what's wrong. Shoot. Hold on. Hold on. The script is still trying to fly. Okay. Hang on. I might be able to slowly get us up. If I could move.
Low on energy, so I need to fly back.
Okay.
So we're back.
Okay, well, at least I got it. I got it settled down here, so it's not gonna fall, I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna need to rebuild some bits here.
Blocking my screen because she wants food, so
okay. Alright, let's see if we can make a little room so it can fly straight up. And then I think if we get one big thruster on it, it should be able to go up and back home. That's a good idea, Chad. Alright, so do I have the ability to fix anything? And I'm guessing we can't bring the motors because we don't have the nickel.
Inventory full.
So let me fly back with some nickel.
Should I come back with an empty inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually bring what you can for the thruster. And then let's get that on here. I'll place it, and then you could just dump all the parts into it.
Okay.
It should just go right here, I think. Do I care which way it goes? I don't think so. So yeah, if you could just dump the parts into that thruster, and then...
I can't do the rest until we get motors.
Yeah, then grab some nickel from the pile down here, and fly back with it.
Okay. Ow.
What is using up all my...
I just died.
Oof. Well.
I hit the... Wait, what should I spawn at?
Spider Valley?
Okay.
Why do I have so much extra stuff on me? Okay. Alright. I'm going to have you, since you've got it in your build planner, I'm going to have you come back with a... with the rest of the parts when you come back.
Inventory.
I'm going to bring some more nickel. Man, I wish we had a small craft we could fly to do this.
Spawned at the wrong base. This is not the right base. Oh, I died again.
What base did you spawn at?
Spider Valley, and it was the one with the big tank.
That's not Spider Valley. That's, well, I don't even remember what we called the original base.
Full.
Camp Green Lake, right?
Try this. Okay, now it's loading the right one. It took. I clicked Spider Valley and it didn't.
Alright. Well, as long as you're back.
Yep. Sorry.
Alright, we are... Oh, did I damage some of the... I guess I did, huh? That's okay, I don't think we need these anymore.
Can you not sprint when your stuff's under, when your hunger is under a certain level?
I think so. When you die, it resets your survival status. So you lose all of your survival buffs.
Huh.
You're now a level 0 survival expert again. Alright. Let's see. Then if we really want to rebuild the majority of the parts, we need at least 2 more small thrusters. So let me grab the parts for that. And you go weld up the the big thruster. Alright, so we need a sci-fi small grid. 2 of those. Okay.
So we don't have motors yet, or did you say that's what you were making?
The nickel is there, so hopefully it should make the motors.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fixed. And then I need to... I guess I probably could have grabbed them while I was there, but... where are they?
Okay.
Seriously, where am I? There it is. Let's make you this one. It's actually pretty close.
$55 more motors. Be right back. Don't crash onto the ground again.
It's a good idea.
It's totally not what happened last time.
I just put 2 small motors on. That might be enough to get out of this hole. Let's see. Very, very slowly I can get out of the hole now. Alright. I am coming back to the base manually.
Okay. I just got motors for that thruster.
Yeah, go ahead. Weld it up. I'll stop.
Ah!
What was that?
I ran out of jetpack fuel.
Alright. Oh,
I'm trying
that
over
was-
here, alright? I'm trying over here.
I just barely tapped down and it like this thing
Alright,
just
there you
fell
go.
out of the sky.
There you
You probably can't hop on here, can you?
go. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna go for a run.
Alright. Now I wonder if this thing would be able to auto dock itself or not. It is much lighter now. I bet you it
I'm
would.
gonna beat you.
Let me try it. I want to know. Fly to home position. I'll have to get a repair projector on it and weld some stuff up. I think most everything is here. It's just there's the thrusters and then it's like little support struts. Might be all that was missing. Although I'm sure I'll find out later that something else is busted, but... Alright. Do we care about the little support struts? Is anything smoking? Is anything damaged? Those are
Where
all
are
off
the
now.
doors? Oh, got it. Oh, but you haven't made stairs up to that.
Up to what? Oh, up to the platform.
The new door that you
You know what? Where are you? Where are you at? Hold on. I don't see your antenna. Oh, there you are.
I'm over by your door.
You know, it didn't occur to me that we would want stairs. So, here, come over by the ice for a second. Here's a... Oh, wait a minute. Now, yeah. There's a bottle. I think I have enough fuel to get up onto here. And then I will get myself another bottle.
Thanks.
And now... everything is as it should be. Actually, let me take 2 bottles. Okay, so that was fun. What time we got? Yeah, we're just about out of time, and apparently the temperature has gotten down to 27 and it's snowing now. So, I want to plant something and see this thing do a thing. And I'm assuming that
I
I'm
really
hoping I put the seeds back and didn't lose them somewhere.
I really want to finish the conveyor stuff for my ship, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to if we're working on trying to get resources. Yeah.
How much nickel did it bring back?
We have 18 kilograms.
18, huh?
Wait, Well, I'm
Oh,
looking at
18,000.
one process.
Yeah, actually, we brought a decent amount
Oh
back.
yeah,
So
18,000. All right. Yeah.
in each refinery. So yeah, we should be good for a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
We'll figure out
Uh-huh.
and there's a sandstorm happening now too. So watch out for debris. Something on the miner is smoking. I can see now. That's a problem for another day. We're gonna work on.
Didn't you tell it was a no smoking area?
Yep. I'm gonna work on building the other half of the collector unit here. What the heck are you doing? There we go.
I
need
now
skill
have
plate for that.
2 hydrogen bottles.
Nice. That'll be good. It's more than enough. Okay. So yeah, so what will happen here is we'll do we will do the lights on the collectors last when we go and kind of detail them. I wanted to go into here and do what Chad is suggesting, which is actually take these. Oh, what are the new thrusters? Where are the new thrusters at? Did it take off? No. It's still there. Why don't I see the new thrusters on the grid? Because oh wait. No, these are all part of your ship. I think, right?
Hey,
Hold on. Does it say? Does not say what grid
Ah.
these belong to.
I'm getting hit by debris.
Yep. This color might be, yeah, here you go. It's these. It's like a green versus a yellow. So it's actually these ones. Okay. So, what are the GG's Atmo thrusters actually called? They're called this.
My health is low. Getting hit by debris.
Yeah, you're gonna want to. We have some med kits if you want to take a med kit out there, but okay. So
Those cryo
this one
chambers not
and
too far
this
away.
one become that, and then this one I could barely tell the difference in the color of these things. This one's an L. All right. So then GG Atmo thrusters gets this one, and this one. And they should all be off. Okay. Hopefully, none of those were actually... Oh, and one of them is busted. Okay, that's what's smoking out there. My health is looking pretty good. Maybe I'll go do that. Nah, let's not. Let's continue working on this stuff. We'll get the other thing later. I don't want to go out in the sandstorm now. Yes. I can't carry all the parts.
Maybe I do want a med kit. This thing's taking a while.
Yeah, there should be a couple in there I got from an unknown signal.
Hello, Sherry. Okay, I fed you. Don't dance in front of the screen again, please.
Sure, you are not a certified space engineer yet.
No, she's not. Not sure how much passion for the craft she has either.
Yeah, if we're being honest. Alright, so I'll grab you. Yoink. There we go.
Alright, yeah, that works a lot better. Med kit, dope.
Alright. Then, I believe that is correct. An eye-piercingly bright yellow. And then we do the dance of connecting things on the sides. The dance of the
Okay.
toolbars.
I think I got all the connectors going. I should be able to see the turrets here, right? Will they show up in the...
They should. Well, actually, that depends on where are you saying. Where is here?
When I access the port on the bottom of the ship.
Yep.
I should be able to see it in the list of things, but I don't know which ones
They're called
It's
Gatling
probably
something.
Gatling gun and Gatling gun too. They're both empty. I see them. Okay. The other ones have ammo that you loaded in them. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
There.
Once it connects to the grid for reals, then it should suck in the ammo that it needs.
Cool. All right. Well, those are hooked up. Let me redo these slope panels that I was doing. That were super cool and stuff.
And then I am almost done with these. Well, actually, it's going to take me a little bit to get these collectors together, but I'm almost done with the collectors, and then we will take a tour of the progress of your ship there. And then we'll call it a day. Yeah, I'm just going to get these welded up, and then that will be that.
I do like working with the small grid because I can build so fast with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it
like
is.
the armor blocks and stuff. It's just so much faster.
It is really nice, and I'm realizing that Ooh, can I pull? I can. There we go. Oh, I hope I put these in the right direction. I decided I could pull 3 right now. Perfect, okay. Spirit, I put these on the wrong way. I was going to say I should put these in the group now, but it's just those mushrooms are done. It's going to smush me, and I don't want to get smushed.
Light armor, square sloped corner tip. C, yes, C.
Oh, I am hungry. Can I make us... Alright, do you want a frontier stew or a seared sabroid?
Frontier stew, please.
Okay. Alright, that didn't work. If you look in the inventory, you should see a frontier stew sitting in there.
Okay.
You could
Thank you.
grab it and eat it.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Did I grab the stuff I need?
I might need some insight into blocks to use for the front slopes of the ship to get the shape that I want.
That's the hardest
Oops,
part
sorry.
of working with
Yeah.
any of the, anytime you work with the fighter cockpits, I think chat will attest. It's really hard to get the shape correct, because it is like you feel like you know exactly what you want, but then the blocks just kind of don't exist, or
Yeah.
you know. And you think they should. Like, you feel, it feels like, oh, this should just work. But then it doesn't quite.
Yeah. Light armor slope transition mirror. Let's try that one.
Those are fun. I'll build things into.
Number 8.
Yeah, Marcus says he gave up working with the fighter cockpit a long time ago. It is very cool, though. Like, out of the... that one's not DLC, right? Like, of the vanilla...
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, of the vanilla cockpits, it's definitely the coolest looking one. And also it has a pretty decent LCD layout inside too. You know, especially for when you're actually using it as a fighter.
Mm.
Yep. How are we doing on our... Oh, we're almost done. I'm about to get crushed. We're almost done with our... We're going to find out if this thing works to get our mushrooms. Let's see. How close are we? Still have a few minutes. I could get the other side done. All right. Let's see. Lower limit was negative 45. And the velocity is negative 5. That brings it up. And then we add it to the group. And, oh, this side hit the roof. That's actually kind of funny. But either way, it's working.
Nice.
Auto collected. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just set this one to... That one's only up to... So I could still see the signs. So this is fine. We'll just make it... They'll just work on different velocities here. This one's upper limit will be 0. And it will pull it down. And this one's upper limit will be... Or lower limit, rather, will be 0. And there's a dead spider outside. So there we go. So now when I plant things, this thing will automatically harvest them for us. And then the goat script will automatically make seeds for us. And then we'll just have to come back and replant them. And this thing will auto-harvest it. Very cool. Thank you for the idea, Marcus. I'm glad we were able to kind of throw this together. So next stream, I can see the spider being targeted by the turret. Are we out of ammo, or is he just in a spot where the turret can't reach? No, there we go. He got it.
There you go. As if in cube. Bang, 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 bang.
Okay, so next time I will work on making this a little prettier and adding some warning lights. That'll be next Sunday. I still don't know what exactly I'm doing for streaming this week. I've got Friday I said I'll be doing the stream with my kids. Friday during the day. It's going to be a Minecraft stream. I want to sneak in a Space Engineers 2 stream at some point this week, so maybe on Wednesday. Which day is New Year's? Is New Year's Day... New Year's Day is Thursday, right? Yeah. So maybe Tuesday I'll sneak in a Space Engineers 2. It'll be Potato Day. And we'll sneak one in. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, let me get my headlights on. Oh, look at this thing. The Mickey Mouse is looking awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out these dang slopes at the front. But other than that, yeah, everything's wired up. Gatlins are working, cockpits are working, gyroscopes placed, engines are done. Just need to figure out how I want to close off. I assume that even if it's not going to come perfectly to like the Gatlins the way that I would ideally, that like these slope pieces have like pieces that help it, go down.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was like trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's going to be
sharp
things like the armor corner base and tip, or the sloped corner, or those ones that you were looking at that were like the transition base and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sloped corner.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Trying to think. There's some, we got extra space underneath these little, the side pieces here.
Yeah.
We could maybe put some event controllers in there for when we dock to shut everything off, or
you could easily swap one of those tubes for a T-junction.
We could also
on it or something.
Maybe in line, like take out 2 of the conveyors and put like a small oxygen tank in line, so that we could just have a little bit of oxygen with us inside the cockpits.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
So, cool. Well, this is coming along rather well. I'm going to head over to the... Oh, wait. Where was that dead spider? Is he gone? Did you get your stew?
Yes.
I think that spider's body is gone already. Cool. All right. Well, I didn't get to finish painting the rest of the base, but the farm thing is looking good. I don't know if you saw that collector in there, if you want to take a look at it, but...
No, I'm going to go look at it now.
I'm going to head to the cryo chamber and get to sleep here. So if you all have not liked the video yet, please consider throwing a like on the video. And if you would like to get notified when I go live, please consider subscribing if you've not done so already. And we will talk to you next time. And if I don't see you before New Year's, have a good rest of the year. Take care, everybody.